finally doing our get to know me
50 facts about us,
TMI tag video.
I don't even know what that stands for, but yeah. So today we're going to be answering 50 questions, random questions about us, so that you guys can get to know us a little bit more. So we're gonna do this really quickly, and here we go. Okay, so first question is, what is your background?
Everyone asks us this because I guess we look different.
Yeah,
I do think we
look really different. You know what I get a lot? I get Ethiopian or Eritrean. I didn't even know what Eritrea was until people kept asking me, are you Eritrean?
And I think I get Trini a lot, and I've gotten a Dominican a couple times. But we're actually half Jamaican, or we're full.
Are you confused about what we are? You know when people lie about their background, like you're one of those.
You're like, I'm Brazilian and I'm we're half black, half Indian.
Yeah. What are your curly hair routines?
We have actually really nice curly hair, but it's hard to maintain. I think it's just easier to keep it straight.
So I have really big, like, afro curly hair. Mine wants to go up. It's like big and like bodacious, but it's like the opposite of my personality. I don't like attention on me. I don't like people touching my hair. So I don't wear it like that. What are you afraid of?
I'm like everything. No, but I am absolutely terrified of butterflies. Some of you guys know that about me already, and it's the stupidest thing. I don't tell anyone that I'm afraid of butterflies. Another really stupid one is hairnets.
You know those Maury shows where people are afraid of like cotton balls or like...
I feel like I should go on it. I'm terrified of hairnets. Like if someone's wearing it and like serving my food, I'm like, oh my gosh, take it off.
Okay, so just a funny story about the hairnets. When I used to work at Tim Hortons, I had hairnets. I had to wear a hairnet, obviously. So I brought hairnets home and I would put them like under your pillow.
Tell me that's not mean. That's actually like,
that's actually not mean because they're hairnets.
I think I would start crying and I would like tell my mom that she's like putting hairnets underneath my pillow.
And no one cared because they're hairnets. So who is your celebrity crush?
Go ahead. I like got hot and sweaty just now when I started talking about mine.
So excited.
Woo. So I'm absolutely obsessed with Tyrese.
She's actually obsessed with Tyrese. It's actually funny because Tyrese started following me on Instagram. Me, I don't even have a crush on him, and I told her, I rubbed it in her face. Tyrese followed me.
He only started following her because you tagged my name in something like,
what?
Didn't you tag my name? You said, look at this or something like that?
It's not because of you, he followed me.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I was involved in the whole follow back process, but clearly I didn't get a follow, but whatever, that doesn't matter. Tyrese is
my bestie. Hi bestie. What is your physical turn on? Like your turn on for somebody on the body?
Ooh, okay, so my physical turn on a guy is nice broad shoulders. Like I love broad shoulders and height. Like height is a must. Like,
yeah, you've always loved height. I really like beards. I have a beard thing. I love beards. They're so like...
And I co-sign that.
What is your physical turn off that you don't like?
If you're short. I'm so sorry if you're short.
For me, it's if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't like put effort into the way you dress or put effort into the way you like carry yourself. If you're always in sweatpants. So what is your turn off that has to do with qualities in a person?
I don't like lazy guys. Like I feel like you have to be ambitious.
For me, it's arrogant. Next question is, where have you always wanted to travel? I've always wanted to go to Hawaii, Greece, and Brazil. I'm like a tropical girl.
Mine's kind of the same. I want to go to Paris. I want to go to Thailand, and I definitely want to go to Greece as well.
Mm-hmm. Who are your favorite music artists? So for me, I don't really like mainstream music today. I'm actually very disappointed in music, so I don't really listen to it too much. But my favorite artists are Rihanna, John Mayer, and Sade.
I've been listening to a lot of Kalani right now. Tink. And I don't know who else.
What are your phone habits?
What? What kind of question is that?
What kind of question?
You can call me. And
you're always on your phone.
Not you can call me. But if you did call me, I would be on the phone, probably be on the phone with you all night, talking up a storm. And you're like the opposite.
Yeah,
like to get this girl to answer her phone, like what?
I don't answer text messages for years.
That's like, rude, no? Isn't that rude?
No, it's not rude because
She doesn't, I don't know, I guess you're not.
I'm not like, if I'm
social,
talking
like,
to you, then it has to be like, get to the point. Like, I just want to know like, what's the business, you know what I mean? Who do you look up to? For me, it's, what?
I'm joking.
For me, it's like Oprah. I love Oprah so much. I just bought her book, What I Know For Sure. You should go read that. I watched all her talks, her seminars, her show. I watched like everyone since I was like born. I really love her story. Her story is amazing. So, Oprah.
Can I like skip this question? Is that weird?
You don't
like,
look up to anyone? When was the last time you cried?
I cried, wow.
For me, it was during, the other day I watched Hotel Rwanda and I just had it on in the background and then I started paying attention and like sitting there watching it and I was like in disbelief, like I was literally like bawling.
That's a hard movie to watch.
Then my mom came home and I didn't want to cry like out there, you know, so I had to go to the bathroom literally and like cry my eyes out.
Like finish up your crying session. I was in Florida, I was on vacation. I know, it sounds weird. I was watching a movie too. Oh my gosh, this one's annoying. I was watching King Kong, and you know how like the gorilla had that connection with the girl?
Yeah.
Do you know the storyline? Anyways, my boyfriend was dying of laughter at me. He's like, are you serious right now? I'm like, it's so sad. I don't know, I watch Vampire Diaries and
you cry during Vampire Diaries?
All the time by myself in my room. I'm watching on my laptop and I don't care. I love it. I don't care.
Random fact about us, we are former pageant girls. We used to be in a pageant. We used to be in Miss Teen Canada Globe and we actually competed against each other.
And guess who won? She did. Well, she didn't win,
I didn't win.
You got first runner up and I got third.
Yeah. So yeah, that was interesting. Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Easy, I'm an extrovert.
And I'm an introvert.
Could you guys tell? Could you guys figure it out?
I feel like people can figure it out by now. What are you reading right now? You're probably not reading anything.
Wow. See, if she just says that about me, that's rude, first of all. Nursing stuff, because I am going back to school in a couple days. Back to school soon. I need to get my head in the game. I've been so out of it. But I can say I'm not a reader, and I won't make that up.
I love reading. It's not a bad or good thing.
No, I just said whatever.
I like to read like one spiritual book, one like business-oriented book. So the one I'm on is like a spiritual book. It's by T.D. Jakes. It's called Instinct, and it's really, really good. So I recommend that you go get that. If you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Easy. Pizza pockets.
Yeah.
Is that a meal? That's
yeah, it could be anything.
Yeah, I think I could have pizza pockets for the rest of my life.
I would say cheesecake. I love cheesecake so much.
Okay, so you can have cheesecake for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yes.
Every single day for the rest of your life.
Yes. Have you ever had a nickname?
Yes, everyone calls me Racky. It's R-A-K-K-Y.
For me, I don't have a nickname, but when people call me Trace, like, I will automatically like you. I don't know why. People who call me Trace, I just like you. If money was no object, what would you be doing all day? For me, I would be traveling and eating. Like, I would be going to like every restaurant, every like wine bar, I would just be basking in the pleasures of life.
I think I agree with that. A lot of people say they would take up like lessons and learn how to do this and that, but I would just be like on the beach somewhere.
What is something about you that annoys people?
Whoa, I can go on for days. My voice, maybe.
What? That's so mean.
No, it's not mean to say about myself. My voice is a little bit like, I don't know.
I think what people find annoying about me is that sometimes I can be too blunt. What is something we have in common?
We're both coffee drinkers. I think our whole family is.
What is your physical flaw?
Mine are my toes. No, you cannot see them. I actually don't hide them. I wear flip-flops all the time, but I don't like toes in general. I don't like my toes. I don't like anyone's toes.
For me, it's, I think I have an uneven face. Like, you always roll your eyes.
Not this again. Not this again.
You know how people have a symmetrical face? I don't have a symmetrical face.
Like, how annoying. Who says those things about themselves?
If there's one thing you could change about the world, what would it be?
Oh, for me, one thing that I cannot stand, like I'm very passionate about this, is bullying. And it sounds weird because like no one likes a bully, but like I don't like mean people. I feel like if I could change anything about the world, I would kick all the bullies out, like get out.
For me, it would be the way women are treated around the world. Like, I find that on this side of the world, we're way better off. On the other side of the world, it's just like crazy. Like the other day, I don't mean to get serious, but the other day I read an article on a girl who was sentenced to be gang raped in India. Like, are you serious? Like, that stuff is like, we're so blessed on this side of the world. So would you rather trade looks for intelligence or intelligence for looks?
I think that's easy. Like, I would rather trade looks for intelligence, because for me, like, our dad always says like knowledge is something that can't be taken away from you. Like, we're all gonna get ugly one day. Not ugly per se, but you're gonna lose your attractiveness, and that can't be the only thing that you have. You know, you have to have a brain, be able to think for yourself, and like no one can take that away from you.
Ditto. Are you a clean or are you a messy person?
I'm definitely clean. So one thing about me, it's crazy that you asked this. So I don't think a lot of people know it, but I think there's actually a name for it out there. I have to have certain things like spaced out, like equal spacing. Read it? Is that weird?
I think you're exaggerating.
No, I'm not.
I think you're half clean, half messy.
Whoa. Okay, my room gets messy sometimes.
Okay, I would straight up just say I'm a messy person. What is your favorite show? You can go since you watch TV all the time.
Wow. She's actually like, get off Netflix, get off of what you're watching and do something with your life. Here goes my list. I love Shameless. I love Vampire Diaries. If you watch Vampire Diaries, you have to watch the originals with it. We both love Game of Thrones. You have to love, you know, Khaleesi.
It's Game of Thrones, Empire, and Big Brother right now, really random. What is your favorite movie? Mine is Forrest Gump. It's so random, but every time I watch that movie, it makes me feel good. Like, I just feel like warm inside.
Save the Last Dance, that's a good movie. And Too Fast, Too Furious, because it has our bays in it.
Okay, what's your favorite quote? I believe it's by Tony Gaskins. He said, if you don't build your dream, somebody will hire you to build theirs. I like that one. It's not word for word, but that's pretty much what he said.
That's a good one.
And it's one of those quotes that you can't ignore. Like, it's just true.
Because ain't that the truth?
One thing you'll never do again. It sounds really weird, but I actually think the one thing I'll never do again is go on a roller coaster.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's so annoying because this girl will come with me to Wonderland and be like, ew. Like, I'll come on some rides. I'll come on some rides. And we get there and she's like, I'm not going on that, or that.
I just don't like roller coasters. I don't like the feeling. I just don't get it. Like, why do people like it?
She'll cry, that's why.
Yeah, like I'll cry on the roller coaster. I'm not made for it.
So annoying.
Who would you want to play in the movie of your life?
Easy.
Who?
I would bring Aaliyah back from the dead, rest in peace, baby girl.
She doesn't even look like you.
Who cares? Does she have to look like me? What are you guys gonna say, Kelly Rowland? Like, no, I get that all the time.
Why Aaliyah?
Huh?
Why Aaliyah?
Because she's beautiful and I want her to represent me. And I love her music and I love her style. I love her skin. I love everything about Aaliyah. And I want to be her, so I want her to. You can't take that away from me. You can't say
okay, I'm just saying. Anyways, I would say Zoe Saldana because I love her.
Okay, and you don't look like her either. So.
Yeah, but I want to. How old are you?
I'm 23.
And I'm 24. We're a year apart. Where do you live? We live in an area close to Toronto. So we live about 30 minutes out from Toronto. Okay. What are your favorite places to shop?
My favorite store is Zara. Zara, I would wear probably everything from there.
Shop online in my PJs.
So what's your favorite online shopping store?
Online shopping, I love to find like beauty boutiques. I still think Sephora is my favorite place to shop in person, and I was just on their website and it's still like an amazing place.
Because it's exciting to go in there.
Yeah. What is your diet routine and workout routine?
Okay, this is the worst question for me because I don't have one.
I would say I work out 2 to 3 times a week. I haven't been able to do that this week.
You love yoga.
Yeah, I go to yoga once a week.
I feel like everyone's getting this like beautiful picture of you that you go to yoga and you read spiritual books.
I do.
You're like, that is me though.
What is something you can't stand? It's one of those questions that there's so many things, but not one thing comes to mind right now. When you can hear when people are eating or like breathing, like,
and she's not even joking, like I'll be breathing heavy while we're like both on the computer and she's like, can you stop breathing like that? Like, girl, I gotta breathe.
What is your addiction? You said chocolate.
Yes, I'm addicted to chocolate.
For me, this is bad to say addiction, but the one thing I love is wine. I love it. Can you imagine if I said I'm addicted to wine?
Well, we just got into a fight about it. She drank my bottle of wine after she
I didn't drink
hers.
the bottle, I took a glass of your bottle.
Mine.
That's not like the bottle. That just sounds bad. Have you ever been in love?
In love?
Yeah.
Well, I've been with my bae since I was 16 years old, so we're going on 7 years on Christmas. I don't know why he asked me out on Christmas, but yes, one and only.
And I'm in love with Leonardo DiCaprio. What is something weird about you?
Weird, eh?
I feel like I have so many weird things.
I think we're weird and people don't know how weird we are. We're weird. I can't sleep on my back because I get like nightmares.
Oh, that's one thing we both, every time we sleep on our back, we get nightmares. That's just like,
is that weird? Like,
yeah.
So can someone come bless us? Like, what does that mean? I'm not feeling that.
Yeah. What is the beauty addiction or like the thing you have to do that you cannot leave the house without doing?
Mine's my eyebrows. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
I feel like nobody knows what your real eyebrows look like.
Oh my gosh, don't give away my secret. I'm joking. I have an eyebrow tutorial. Go watch it.
For me, I think it's eyeliner.
Really? So guys, that wraps up our 50 facts about us. Thank you for watching.
Hope you learned something about us. You probably feel like you know us a little bit more.
That was the goal. And totally stay connected. We're gonna list everything below. Ask us any questions. Tracy and I are pretty down to earth. Like, you never feel like you can't ask us something. So definitely Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
We see it all, okay? So subscribe to our channel and see you next time. Bye.